Just thought I'd show you basically something new. This is the first time I've ever done a review before. What we've got here is the Taifun GT atomizer. This is something I purchased from a company called White Fog. I'm just going to bring the details up so I can basically go through it with you, basically what it is. So it's a 22mm atomizer, has a height of 57mm and width is 23mm. Basically, it's apparently got the options to basically do fiberglass wick, along with stainless steel strainer and cotton pads. I think in the cotton pads it's basically referring to the basically the sort of spheroid type setup. So basically I'm going to be setting this up in basically silica wick mode. I'm not going to do a full breakdown or anything like that, so the video may sort of jump and change as I go through it. So basically I'm going to sort of do a partial setup at times, and I'll basically sort of show you it as I go along, and I'll show you it vaping. I really hope you enjoy my video. This is the first time I've ever done something, so welcome to any comments that that you think are appropriate. Right, here we go, guys. This is basically it, sort of partially set up at the moment. I don't know if you can basically sort of see what we've got there. Basically, we've got 3 silica wicks. I think round about sort of 6 centimeters in size, with basically 4 wraps of 0.25 Canthal. Now that has basically come out at a resistance of sort of 1.6, slightly higher than what I usually sort of vape at. But I'm going to give this a go. It looks like I'm going to have to invest in some basically some 0.3 Canthal wire to be able to get the coverage fully on the wicks. And what we have got here is basically, as you attach, sorry about this, I don't know if I can show this. Basically, at the end of this here, you've got this metal shaft here. Basically, what you do is you twist this around to basically hold the wicks in place. What I'll do is I'll get that in place, and then basically, as I said, this video will sort of start again back and forth. So I do apologise. I'm going to have to also invest in a better camera. Okay, so here we go. This is basically with the top cap on. Basically, what I've done is sort of secured the 3 silica wicks on either side into basically the middle sections, just on either here, and basically then put the top cap onto this section of the atomizer. What you'll then have is you'll basically have this part, which is the tank, which will basically have, it's got a see-through side of it, and you've then got this bit as well that then fits onto the top, and obviously your drip tip goes into the top bit here. So what the next thing to do is to basically cut down the 2 silica wicks on either side, just so there's literally a little bit showing on either side. What I will say is, obviously, any of this is basically I've taken from watching a review that Navy Diver done of basically the Taifun GT, or the Taifun GT potentially, as it may be called. What I'm going to be filling this up is with some 18mg liquid that I've purchased from Vapist Vaporizers. It seems to be one of my go-to liquids at the moment. It's basically called Dragon Passion Sorbet, which I think he actually released as basically a special edition for Vape Fest. What I'll do is I'll basically cut these down, fill this up, and then I'll come back and show you how it vapes. Right, guys, here we go. This is basically the Taifun, or the Taifun GT. Obviously, the stainless steel drip tip at the top comes with the Taifun GT. It also comes in this lovely little presentation box that you get with it as well. What I would say is, if you want to see a sort of full breakdown of it, what I'd recommend is obviously just sort of having a look on YouTube for Navy Diver's video. He sort of fully breaks it down, sort of goes into detail of it. Arguably it's in German. I couldn't understand it at all, but it sort of gave me background with basically an idea of how to set this up. So here we go. This is all set up. Basically I've put it on my stainless steel Qi Yu. At the moment it's sort of atomizer resistance is sitting at 1.6. so I don't know if this is going to give out enough power or not for it. Hopefully it should do. This is the first time I've vaped it, so let's see how it goes. What I would say with this so far, I mean, I've always found this quite strong, an e-liquid, but it's very, it's very strength in this. I'm quite sort of surprised. So, sort of looking at it, you can't see the actual wicks when looking inside it, but I think it's just maybe the way it looks. Sorry, my PC just switched off there. What I would say, plenty of vapor production of it. I'm not sure whether or not I'm getting sort of dry hits on this at the moment or not, so I may need to sort of re-look at this, sort of set it back up again. And arguably as well, again, given that this is just on a mechanical mod, with a resistance at 1.6, it's sort of, I suppose you could probably say it's relatively high for a mechanical mod. Although I've got my Savem Hesto there as well, Cenevar there as well, so I might try that on it later at sort of 10.5 volts, which is what I've been vaping my K-Fun on it at the moment. What I would say is probably this is sort of at least equal or on par with the K-Fun. Definitely a quality vape from what I'm getting here. Excuse the coughing. Just really strong e-liquid. What can I say? I hope you liked my review. Any opinions, more than happy to take them on board. First ever review I've done, so you might see me again from the future. You may not. Thanks for watching.